For a car that is ready to drive, you don't have to wait for the number plates and you don't want to use the KD plates. We have some cars ready. For example, we have this Mercedes-Benz GLC 220D. It's a diesel, of course, with a turbo, and the new number is KDW. It's an amazing unit, gari safi sana. So if you want a car that you'll drive right away after purchase, iko available hapa. Asking price is 5.7 million shillings, and of course it is very much negotiable. The car is very good actually, and before you see that, let me show you some other vehicles so that at least when you come back to this, at least we'll want some few other options. So let us go ahead and see these other vehicles that are available here for sale today. Now crossover SUVs are becoming ever popular in the Kenyan market, and of course we are also expanding our markets to ensure that we meet your needs. So ranging from Toyota, Mitsubishi, Honda, another Mitsubishi over there, there is a Mazda CX-5, and also we have another Honda CR-V, and of course we have this station wagon by the name Toyota Avensis. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We do this on a daily basis. We also do car reviews, so if you want a car that you want us to review, kindly put it down in the comment section. So let us start on this side. Now we have this 2018 Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. It's a 2018 unit. It looks actually very good. Some people do not like the Mitsubishi Outlander, and what I can say is you can try out the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. It kind of looks like a coupe. It's a new design. I actually like it, and also the engine that you get here is very light and it gives you some decent fuel economy. Now this car drives on a 1.5 liter turbo petrol, which gives you some decent horsepower. You get 150 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. From the front you get this unique design right here. It's an amazing unit. I think in terms of design, Mitsubishi did not miss this. It actually looks pretty good. Now you have this split configuration on the headlights. You have two projectors, one on the other on the inside part, one on the outer part, and of course you have your your daytime running lights over here, which actually looks pretty good. And on the lower side you have your fog lights, which have been fused together with your turn signal. So in terms of design, I think this is pretty much amazing. A number of sensors for added safety, because these are modern car and safety is a priority. A lot of chrome finishing over there. It slightly looks like a Mitsubishi Outlander, especially on the grille right here, but in terms of the finer details it's a bit different. The only part that looks like a Mitsubishi Outlander is this grille, but the headlights, the fog lights, the placement of every feature is very different. So I would say in terms of design it is very much unique. So if you want a Mitsubishi that looks like a coupe, you can try out this unit, which is nice. So let me show you the interior, and before we see the interior, let us start from the tires that you're seeing here. The wheels are good. We have these large tires. I think these are around 17-inch tires or something. Yeah, these are 18-inch tires. Machine cut alloys, some solid brake discs over there. The McPherson strut suspension and coil and springs, which are very standard in most of the cars. And the interior is good. It's not futuristic, but it is good. In terms of design, it is very much acceptable. Starting from here, you have the plastic finishing over here. Fabric finish, leather armrest with some beautiful stitches, side mirror controls here, power door controls, larger storage space, and a smaller speaker. Now the interior looks a bit, in terms of design, it is 50-50, not very good, not that bad, but it is an acceptable design. In terms of the seating, it kind of looks like the Mitsubishi seats, but these one are low quality. The entire bit of it is fabric with some nice stitches over there, even though it looks a bit more basic. If you look at the seats that you get in a basic Mazda CX-5, they are better than this. Manual seat adjustments, which are okay. In terms of steering wheel, the steering wheel is very well designed. You have leather finishing on it and some piano black finish on the lower edges. Cruise control on this side, controls for the infotainment system, paddle shifters just like in the Mitsubishi Outlander, and you have your analog clusters over there. Heads-up display, traction control, lane departure assist, pre-collision monitoring system, active sonars are all present in this unit. So you have your nice air vents, speakers on the edges, infotainment system. This part kind of pops out of the dashboard a little bit, at least for it to be a bit closer to the driver. Air vents, this part shows you which passenger has not put their safety belts on. Centralized AC controls on this side with your eco mode right there, and of course you have this gear shifter, and you have this technology on your all-wheel drive. I don't know what it is called, so you can lock your car in 2-wheel or 4-wheel. Electronic parking brake, 2 cup holders on this side. Of course you have your armrest, and everything else looks amazing. So if you're interested in a car like this, this car goes for around 3.5 million shillings, and remember the price is very much negotiable. The backside is actually what sells this car. In terms of design, Mitsubishi actually nailed it. On the top side, you have a mini spoiler right here with the wiper on it. You have a larger brake light, which actually looks pretty good. You have this chrome finishing over here, your Mitsubishi emblem, and of course it's an Eclipse cross, and you have a nice looking rear bumper. So in terms of design, I would say the Eclipse does it pretty well. Now let us move. Next to it is a Honda CR-V hybrid. It has a 2-liter hybrid, which is actually pretty good in terms of fuel economy, or if you want an all-round family car that is very, very spacious, you can try out this car. I think in terms of practicality, usability and durability, this car is good. It is an all-round vehicle, and you get several options to choose from. There's a larger engine which you can choose for. You can go for the non-hybrid, which is actually pretty nice, and it's also available. I'll show you in a few minutes, and also I'll do a review so that you can see it on this YouTube channel. On the front side, you have your full LED headlights. I think Honda decided to go full LED on their headlights, also including their fog lights full LED. Nice looking grille. This one has no body kits. The ones which usually have body kits, they look more fancier, they look good, appealing to the eye, but I know there are some people who usually prefer to go for the cars that comes in their stock shape. Nice Yokohama tires for the highway. Some nice alloys from Honda, which are always similar in almost all their cars, with the McPherson strut suspension and coil and springs, which is actually very good. And in terms of the interior quality, yeah, it is not that bad. It is actually acceptable. Yeah, so let me just show you the interior. This is how the interior is. On this side we have this texture here, which I can't tell. I think it's more of fabric. Real wood over here, plastic finish on this side, 2 memory seat settings, brushed chrome door handle. Look at this, look at the quality that you get here. Amazing finish on this side, and on the lower side you have additional storage space and a larger speaker on that side. Now the interior is good. It's very well designed, top quality. As you get into the interior of this car, you realize, or you note how top quality it is. Even though the seats are fabric, in terms of design, how they've laid out their quality is good. Starting from the headrest here, it's good. The lumbar supports are fine. You have this good quality fabric material. I think this is hydrophobic. And then of course on the lower side you have electric seat adjustments. As you sit inside here, you get to see how much space it is available here. The space is very, very adequate. Large space, everything looks amazing. And let me just lower down the windows. Yeah, so as you sit inside here, you notice that there is so much room for you to be free. At least it is not squeezed. Now you have a leather steering wheel with adaptive cruise control on the right side of the steering wheel. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have controls for the guidance and infotainment system. That is your analog clusters, because it's a hybrid, and Honda making their cars more digital, so the clusters are all digital. So this is your charge, your speed will be showing up there, your fuel gauge and everything will appear there. The mileage on this car is 61,000 kilometers only. Wood finish, some nice air vents, push to start button, lane departure assist, precaution monitoring system, traction control over there. I don't know if this car has heads up display. Another speaker over there, air vents on this side, large infotainment system. Okay, not large, it is good, but it's not the best quality. Then of course you have centralized AC controls on this unit. The center console has a number of controls for you. You can drive this car in sports mode, which actually turns that part to red. You can drive it in eco, which turns to green, and you can drive it in full hybrid electric mode, in electric mode, which is actually pretty good. Now the gear shifter on this car is actually buttons. There is no physical gear shifter. You can only shift using buttons. So you have your drive mode, you have neutral, you have reverse, and you have your parking button over there. And of course you have your electronic parking brake on this side here. On the lower side you have this center console that has wood on the edges, this tray here which actually moves to reveal more storage space to give you additional USB ports and 12-volt output. So Honda laid out this part pretty well. Some large space for you. Look at this. You can move this part to get larger storage. You can move it back to get storage on this side. 2 cup holders, another storage over here, another 12-volt output over here to charge your accessories. The dashboard looks good. Piano black finish, wood finish over there, a lot of plastic, and a large glove compartment. The front passenger also gets the same features, which is actually pretty good, and on the top side everything is amazing. Now here at the back, almost the same design, just like the front, and you have some large decent spacing on the back side, so 3 passengers can sit here comfortably. Yeah, if you compare to the other cars. And then of course at the back side you have this design for your Honda CR-V. Yeah, so if you're interested in this, the asking price for this unit is 4.5 million shillings. For the non-hybrid, the asking price is around 3.8 million. We'll get to see that in a few. Now there's a review of a Mitsubishi Outlander. I did it on my channel, you can go check it out. This car is powered by a 2.4 liter petrol engine, and of course this one has a full, or it has a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, so you can drive it in full EV mode. The asking price for this car is also 3.4 million shillings, just like the Honda CR-V. And if you want a straightforward crossover SUV for your Kenyan adventures, you can try out the Toyota Harrier. Now Toyota Harrier has three engine options for you. You have a 2-liter petrol naturally aspirated, you have a 2-liter petrol turbocharged, and you have a 2.5-liter hybrid, which is actually pretty good. Toyota Harrier is proven in the Kenyan market in terms of value, in terms of the quality that you get inside here, in terms of driving abilities, and the resale value of this car always remains top quality. It's an amazing unit, I love it. Any day, anytime you can go for it. But if you the moment you show me a Mazda CX-5, it's game over for Toyota. Mazda CX-5 today, tomorrow, and any other day. So these 4 crossover SUVs are very much available in the Kenyan market. The most expensive being this Toyota Harrier, which goes for 3.8 million shillings. The Mitsubishi Outlander goes for 3.4 million shillings. This Honda CR-V goes for 4.5 million shillings, which I think is even expensive than the Toyota Harrier. And then of course we have this Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, which goes for 3.5 million shillings. So if you're interested in any of the cars that I've showed you here today, you can hit me up. Let me see what we can do for you guys. And if you want a non-hybrid Honda CR-V, it is available here. There's a non-hybrid Honda CR-V with the standard body kit. As you can see, the car looks nice. I love this design that you get here. The new LED headlights actually look pretty good. The Honda emblem over there, a lot of chrome finishing, LED fog lights over there. The design is good. I think Honda did their assignment pretty well to make sure that you get yourself one of the best cars in the class. The tires are good, the alloys are nice. I love the plastic cladding on the lower side of the car. It protects your car from the elements, and this car comes with a sunroof. Now we've already looked at the back side, so we'll just jump into the interior. Keyless entry. Now this one is more premium than the other one. Starting from the door, same features, plastic finishing on top, wood trims over here, door locks on this side, piano black finish, door controls, the largest speaker, largest storage space. And the biggest difference here is the leather seats, which are electrically adjustable, and the sunroof, which is actually panoramic. So this one actually looks good. And another difference that you notice here is the physical gear shifter, unlike the other one which uses the button gears. So this one is actually very good, and you feel like you're actually engaging the car more than the other one, that which you just press a few buttons here and there. The clusters are not visible because he said the clusters are full digital. Now this one, the asking price for this is 3.5 million shillings. Yeah, so, and also it's an all-wheel drive, so you can take it to your off-road for your adventures, especially the festive holidays where people want to go for the holidays. You can try out these cars here. Honda CR-V for 3.5 million shillings. The final car that we'll see today is this Mazda CX-5. Mazda CX-5 diesel, white in color, clean unit, one of the best cars in the class. 2.2 liter turbo diesel, 205 horsepower, 450 Newton meters of torque. That is enough power to push this car through the Kenyan roads. Kama unaenda ushago, unataka gari ya kupita kwa mawe, mahali kuna matope, nyasi inateleza and all that, Mazda CX-5 diesel does it better than all the other SUVs that you've seen here. So if you want a powerhouse for your adventures, you can go for a Mazda CX-5, which goes for 3.3 million shillings, and the price is slightly negotiable. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Check my website, Wadeki Auto Trading. You'll have photos and more details of all these cars. I'll see you in the next one, and thank you so much.